This is immigration attorney Parviz Malakouti with the daily vlog, Day in the Life of an Immigration Lawyer. Today is February 3rd, 2020, Monday. I think we're on day 14, 15, and my apologies again. I went a week and a half without doing any vlogs. I got into the habit of not doing it, but I'm back now. Anyway, so Friday was a good day. I represented a husband and wife in their naturalization interviews. These two were not my clients, actually. This is something, appearances that I made on behalf of one of my colleagues. And both went well. Both husband and wife were recommended for approval by the adjudicating officer at USCIS. But we did run into a little bit of a dicey situation with the husband. The adjudicating officer basically in the interview was probing to see whether he was going to approve or deny the application on the grounds of continuous residence. So basically, if you're applying for naturalization, one of the requirements is you have to show that you've maintained continuous residence in the United States during the 5-year period prior to the application, or 3-year period if you're applying for naturalization and you have a green card based on marriage. And this applicant, this gentleman, he had gone to Iran for 6 months about 5 years ago. So 6 months, an absence from the United States of 6 months to 12 months, basically it creates a presumption that a person has abandoned their residence in the United States. It's a rebuttable presumption, and you can rebut it showing that you maintain ties to the United States, in the form of maintaining your residence, paying taxes, maintaining other ties. And so the adjudicating officer was kind of probing on that, and I, kind of went back and forth with him a little bit about it. In this case, showing that our applicant had paid taxes, he had kept the same residence, he returned, in fact, to the same residence when he came back. I think it would have been a moot point anyway, even if the officer had said that he had broken continuous residence because of the 4-year and 1-day rule. So when he came back, even if he had started over again, he would have only needed to show continuous residence for 4 years and 1 day after had it broken previously. That's called the 4-year and 1-day rule. Anyway, I got a little bit technical there, a little bit in the weeds. Bottom line is both were approved, so I'm very happy, very pleased with that. Today I'm going to be working on a variety of cases from home. As you can see, I'm dressed casually. I'm taking my morning walk in my neighborhood. I'm also going to sign a client for actually another gentleman who wants to naturalize. But before that, we need to clean up a few of his convictions. So I'll sign him to do a 1203.43 motion, which is a motion in California to vacate a guilty plea. For this gentleman, I believe we have strong grounds to do so because he took 2 guilty pleas based on what's called deferred judgment in California. And basically, California mistakenly gave an advisory to people who were pleading guilty to deferred judgment that there would not be any legal effect on them if they completed all the terms, and they would have, at the end of the period, that conviction dropped. That's not the case. In immigration, it did have an effect. So that is a due process. Our argument is that it was a due process violation. So I think that's pretty straightforward. We're going to sign him up. We're going to do the 1203.43 motions on both convictions, and then we're going to apply for naturalization for him. So so I'll sign that guy today, get started on it. I'm going to work on an I-130 today. I'm going to work on an I-601A today. I'm going to work on a K-1, just a variety of cases, a T visa as well. And yeah, so that's it. Tomorrow I'll be meeting up 2 potential clients. I'll be having 2 consults. I'm going to suit up, go into the office. And by the way, rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. That's one thing that happened. Kobe Bryant unfortunately passed away since the last time I did a daily vlog. Kobe Bryant, mamba mentality. Anybody who works hard at what they do, whether it be on the basketball court, the courtroom, the hospital, the school classroom, whatever. If you work your ass off, work hard, that's mamba mentality. So I think everybody's feeling the pain, the loss of Kobe Bryant. So anyway, that's it for today. Tune in for tomorrow's Day in the Life of an Immigration Attorney. Take care.